special night on Tuesday night, whether Dirk likes it or not, no matter how Dirk feels about it. So how do you think Dirk feels about that?
It's bittersweet for him. You know, he's enjoying all the attention and the respect he's getting. But, you know, for all of us, you know, that Father Time is undefeated and we don't have that special elixir. So I think he's nervous, excited, looking forward to it.
Did you know on January 4th, 2000 what you had in Dirk?
No idea. I mean, we didn't know what we had with anybody. You know, Nelly really liked Dirk. We basically tried to trade anybody else on the team. Unfortunately, we didn't, at least at that point. And I had no idea.
When did you know what you had in Dirk?
The next year, and really going in when we made the playoffs the first time, because Dirk took it to another level. I think we played Minnesota the first time in the playoffs. It was a 3-game series, and Dirk was 30-20 and just tearing it up against Kevin Garnett.
We remember Dirk when he first got off the plane as a 19-year-old from Germany, and obviously, physically, he's changed so much.
Yeah, that's an understatement, yeah.
What's the biggest change that he's made over 20 years, you think?
Just going from a geeky kid, you know, that we'd run around with to a dad, you know, and to a husband and to somebody who really gets out in the community and has an impact. I mean, that's really been the difference. Dirk's just a good guy. I mean, he's just got a heart of gold. He's the guy you want your sister to marry, you know, you want your daughter to date. I mean, he's just a good guy that happens to be a phenomenal basketball player.
You know, that championship season, though, I mean, obviously he got the ultimate prize. The organization got the ultimate prize, winning a championship. But he played, I think, the best that he had throughout his career.
Oh, no, he knew what was on the line. Because we lost it. We gave it away in 2006. You know, we gave it away in 2007. Had he not gotten hurt, I think we could have won in 2003. And so he knew at 32 or 33 at that point that this might be our last shot because we had an older team.
The Mavericks have scaled the NBA playoff mountain and have planted their flag. They are the NBA champions.
So I think he knew what was at stake, and he wasn't going to let it slip through his fingers again.
You know, Jerry Jones says that his biggest regret with Tony Romo is not winning a championship. You won a championship with Dirk, but do you have a moment that you regret?
Yeah, I mean, I regret that we didn't keep him and Steve Nash together longer. That was my mistake. I think, you know, it hurt when we lost in 2006 and 2007 both, because I think we actually had better teams then than we did in 2011.
You know, retiring numbers is the ultimate honor in any sports organization, but it seems like Dirk needs something more.
Yeah, I'd say retiring jerseys is second. Having a statue is first. And so we'll do something. You know, maybe I'll get him a trinket and we'll hang it from the top. Or maybe, you know, we'll get a hot air balloon that has 41. I don't know. We'll do something.
How about, you know, the Mavericks logo? That fadeaway would look good as the M on a...
Yeah, I don't want to take it that far, you know, because I'd never hear the end of it from Dirk. I mean, I have to balance reality, you know, and having to deal with him for the next 80 years. But... yeah, definitely a statue or something similar.
And here we are approaching 20 years after you bought the team.
Yeah, crazy, isn't it?
And you have a player in Luka who might be the Dirk 20 years later.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but yeah, Luka's kind of special as well. I mean, he's just got a level of confidence and bravado that you don't see players of any age. Luka can be whatever he wants to be, but he's got a lot of room to improve, and I hope if Luka's as hard a worker as Dirk is, and that remains to be seen, then he'll have as good a career as Dirk. If he's not, then he won't.
So how big has it been for Luka and Porzingis, for that matter, to be around Dirk?
Oh, it's great because they get to see his sense of humor, his work ethic. I mean, because Dirk still works really, really hard. I mean, he probably has to work harder now than he ever has, just because for physical reasons, you know. And they just get to listen to the crap Dirk talks all the time. And I just hope that's a trait they don't pick. Well, Luka's already getting there. KP's still finding his way. KP's smart. He's got his own thing. But Luka will talk crap with anybody.
Even you?
Oh.
Especially you?
Yeah, Luka gives me more than anybody. It's pretty funny.
So, fast forward a year from now. there's no way you're going to be sitting in this chair not headed to the playoffs.
Yeah, I hope not. I mean, assuming, knock on wood, that we're healthy and all goes according to plan. Luka, KP, our young guys should all be back, and we have room to add another free agent or 2 or 3, depending on how we approach it.
Can you make a playoff run and run for president at the same time?
Let's not go there. Let's just worry about the playoff run.
Now, Dirk would be a pretty good running mate, though.
Yes, he would. You know, when I go to the Lifetime Fitness and I play pickup, he could be my running mate.